Hey guys, welcome back to the House of Cards and Bricks. Today we're reviewing the Mos Espa Podrace set. This will be a pretty short review because there's not a whole lot of moving parts, but this thing is super cool. Let's start with the box. We've got... it looks like an Ultimate Collector's box. Again, it's black background and everything, but it's not. Well, it's at least not branded that way. 718 pieces, 18 and up. I'm going to say absolutely for the 18 and up on this one. There's a lot of little parts, and that was tough to... you needed some dexterity for sure. Small children might find that hard. There are some very fragile parts of this too, but once it's done, it's pretty solid. That's the side. Nothing special at the top. The back shows you the dimensions, which is about 12 inches in width. It doesn't tell you the depth, but I'm going to guess that's probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches in depth. Great for sitting on a shelf. You get a little picture of the pod racers in the movie, which is fun. And that's it for the box. Box looks good, though. I do hate these little hole punchers on the box. I don't like to destroy the boxes like that. But still a good box nonetheless. Put that back. Let's look at the instructions. Because this did come, again, not an Ultimate Collector series, but it does have some extra info inside of it when you open it up, if I can get the page to go. Where it talks about the pod racing and Anakin and how Qui-Gon found him, which is pretty cool. And you can pause it there if you want to read that. And then there's another page which talks about just the making of the set and things like that, which is pretty cool. I do like when we get extra, information, some behind-the-scenes stuff in these booklets. I think that's awesome. And always having more Star Wars lore is good. And then that was it. It goes to that after that. Here is your stickers, which we know we like less stickers. Less stickers is better. And that's only got, 8 stickers for the entire thing, which is awesome. It's only numbered to 6, but you got your 2 and 2. And the stickers really, I mean, let's take a look at the set. They do add a little bit of, I guess, pop on the side of Sabulba's things here. Anakin's are, oh yeah, it's on his, they would look funny if they didn't have those. So I'm glad they had the stickers. This set, a lot of beige. There's a lot of brown back there that kind of got a little boring when we were building the back and the base, but pretty fun to build these pod racers. And they, look at the angles on these things. I'm gonna turn it like this. They're held together by these clear bricks. So when you quickly look at them, let me focus on Anakin back there. You don't really see that thing sticking into the ground right away. You see the pod racer, but then you can see where it's been stuck on there. On this back one, on Anakin's, I don't know why they didn't make that brick also clear, because that you wouldn't see anything then. But it's still, gray silver. Don't know about that. It is one of the 25 years of Lego Star Wars sets. I love the quote. Remember, concentrate on the moment, feel, don't think, and use your instincts. By probably my third favorite Jedi, Qui-Gon. I wish they would have used him a little bit more. And maybe they will in future shows. I guess Obi-Wan's talking to him right now in his show. The front of Sabulba's looks really cool. I like that. The back is nothing. It's just flat. And it's meant to go against a wall or, the back of a shelf or whatever. So that's okay. We don't mind that. And then the back here with Anakin. They talk about in artwork where you see a lot of motion in the artwork. Well, this for sure, you can see the actual motion of the race going on. But Legos has a little bit of an advantage because it's 3D. But I really like the look of the set. Sitting on a shelf is going to look perfect. This very much reminds me of my childhood. Whenever I was younger, I don't know, I must have been either a young teenager, or maybe even younger than that when Phantom Menace came out. The pod racing scenes, I mean, how awesome were those? And the graphics were awesome at the time, for the time. I remember being completely immersed in this race and really worried that Anakin wasn't going to win. But of course he's going to win. He's the main character, so of course he's going to win. But that's about it for this review, guys. I think this is an awesome set. Good memories. It's a good build. not so much for little kids because the parts are really small and they're really wobbly and they will snap if you're using too much force, or maybe you're not super familiar with how Legos are going together. You might struggle with this, but for the set itself, awesome. Probably took me, I don't know, maybe it was 6 bags, I believe. So maybe it took me, probably with the filming and everything, it probably did take me almost 6 hours to put together. And it was fun. It was a good build the whole time. I'm going to rate this set a 8.7 out of 10. Pretty good. Pretty awesome set. And I'm going to go put it on the shelf with the rest of them. Stay tuned, guys. We've got more reviews coming up, and I will have some more content out very soon. Thank you for liking and subscribing.